Alright, what's going on, my people? I'm your host, Double R, man. Welcome to Retro Rob TV. Hold on for a second. You're tuned in to Retro Rob TV. Um, there's been a lot of back and forth between Cassidy and 40 Cal. I mean, how many people out there check out? Um, I put out a poll earlier this morning asking my people out there, would they even like to see this battle? You know, what do you think about this battle? I actually did a video on this about maybe a week ago, and I asked if the people were interested in seeing this battle. Ramel Lawrence, salute to you. Ramel Lawrence said, "I'd like to see it." Okay. It's kind of growing on me as the days go on. I don't really want to see it because of Cassidy's last performance and because of 40 Cal's debut between Ill Will. I feel like it was a lot of hype amongst Cassidy and 40 Cal before their battles. And well, not as much with 40 Cal as it was with Cassidy, not nearly as close. And this is where we are right now, where 40 Cal has been picking and picking and picking and poking at Cassidy. And I'm not going to say I feel sorry for Cassidy. I'm not going to say I blame 40 Cal. Because at the end of the day, this is what happens when people see vulnerability. People see that Cassidy is vulnerable now. The stigma, as I told y'all, directly following his bad performance, in my opinion, his loss versus Arsenal, um, the stigma of invincibility surrounding Cassidy is no longer there anymore. So I put out a poll today and I asked the people, uh, 40 Cal is picking with Cassidy. Is 40 Cal picking with Cassidy a smart move? A lot of you out there said yes, 38% to be exact, and 62% said no. So there's more people out there that feel that this isn't a smart move for 40 Cal. D Block, salute to D Block. He commented and said, bad move for 40 Cal. He was on Dipset's practice squad. Cassidy is like an attack dog once you get him started. And this is why I put the title in the video. Um, is 40 Cal, I didn't put this title, but I was asking, like, is this the right time? And is Cassidy the right person? You know, because Cassidy has been receiving a lot of flack for his performances. You know, for his good performance in the second and third round, and particularly his performance versus Arsenal. And I don't believe Cassidy is in the mood. So much so. Well, I'll play the audio in a minute. But I seen this coming a mile away. 40 Cal started to, and it's funny because it's a lot of people that show a lot of hate and animosity towards Cassidy, but can't seem to not go without, being entertained by Cassidy. Let me look at these comments. Um, Carlos Rosado, salute fam. What's up, champ? Uh, you gotta hit me up later, but I'm on. Okay. Also, the phone line is open, so feel free to call in and give your opinion. If not, I appreciate you for coming through and supporting your boy. I know I initially said 6 o'clock this evening, but moving forward, it's going to be 6 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time, because I did the video this morning because, I got a lot of things going on today, and I want to get this information out there, but also I just wanted to let y'all know that moving forward, I will be doing all of my videos at 6:30 because there's been a lot of complaining, and rightfully so, about people not receiving my notifications from YouTube. So, where there's a will, there's a way. And that way is 6:30 p.m. at night. I'll be doing my videos moving forward. So if you don't receive the notifications, then you know at 6:30, Double R, or around 6 o'clock, Double R is doing his videos. And if I'm not doing the videos, I will let you guys know, or you won't see anything. But if I am doing the videos, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So that'll shut down that problem. All right. Okay. Jersey Buoyant Brooks, salute. He said yes, it is a good battle. He said yes, it is a good battle to put together because it's industry cats going at each other. Well, not in Cassidy's opinion, at least when it regards 40 Cal. Because it's industry cats going at each other, which is interesting. I think they should have a specific league for industry rappers. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, and that's for another topic for another day. But make sure you remind me of that, brother. We might can get on together and talk about that. You know, I can pick your brain a little bit. Jersey Boyne, I keep that in mind, bro. Thank you for sliding through. Carlos Rosado, I keep it 100. I would see it just off nostalgia, but I wouldn't pay to see it. Yeah. I would see it just because I know that they're going to bring entertainment. You know, 40 Cal he's entertaining, but he isn't as natural as Cassidy is. Like, you could tell that Cassidy is a natural at being entertaining. 40 Cal, you could tell that he's kind of like Kevin Hart doing stand-up. And Cassidy is more like, he's more like Cat Williams doing stand-up, where you can tell there's no real effort behind it. He's just genuine and he's authentic. With 40 Cal, is you know that he's acting. You can tell that he's actually acting. You know, and sometimes, not to go here, but sometimes that could be a direct reflection of who you are as a person. You know, some people are, it takes them a harder time to be able to act because they're not good actors. But those will be the same ones that be trying to fake it act in life. And they're not good at that neither. Where you have Cassidy, who seems like a natural because he's actually living the life that he's portraying on the screen. If you know what I mean. Ronnie Hicks, salute. I'm in here, haven't caught you in a minute, Double R. How are you? I've been good, people. You know me. Like I told you, I'm like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning in the pocket, man. I'm like Drew Brees in the pocket. They ain't gonna hold me down. You know, it's funny, right? Because I went to the market today to give me some tangerines, but they ain't had my tangerines. I like the clementines, the tangerines and shit. And the lady was like, you can't come into the store without a mask. They put a rule out now that, you know, in order for you to come into the stores, you have to have on a mask. So I went home. I said, okay. I went home, threw on a ski mask. They were scared as shit when I went in there. Hey, you say you wanted a mask, you know? Fuck around, don't blink. I might turn around and rob this whole motherfucker. It's like, nah, I'm fucking around. But yeah, man, it's just, they doing the most, man. As you can see, a man walking past now with a mask on. You know, and I know they doing it where y'all at, man. They doing the most out here. They doing the most. But me, I ain't worrying about that shit. Because when you in the knowledge, when you in the know, that type of shit don't really matter to you. Because I'm more focused on getting closer and building my relationship with the Most High God. You know, I ain't worried about what's going on in society because a lot of this shit is prophecy. You feel me? Especially for the so-called black and brown. You know? Speaking of that, Judah Ben Israel, salute to you, fam. Yo, you heard research? Shaking my head. Yo, son, Cassidy is unleashed. Yeah. Hey, it was funny, right? I want to play that. I'm going to play the joint. I'm going to play the joint in a minute. I know y'all probably already heard and seen it, the Hip Hop is Real joint. But I wasn't really too shocked when I heard Cassidy, because Cassidy always wanted to go at it with an industry nigga or so-called industry nigga. And I do agree that 40 Cal is an industry nigga. You know, like, what has he done? But we're going to talk about that in a minute when I play the audio. But 40 Cal, I don't think 40 Cal can fuck with Cassidy, man. I don't really think 40 Cal is that good. Niggas is hyping him up in spite of Cassidy, in my opinion. They hyping him up because, he's coming in a battle culture not as aggressive or not as much with the ego like Cassidy did. Not as cocky. Mellow 15. I ain't heard from you in a minute, brother. Salute. Hope all's well, man. Hope all's well with all of y'all, man. I love y'all, man. I hope y'all stay safe. In a time where we shouldn't be worrying about nothing, man. In life, we should do the things that we doing right now in general. We shouldn't have to wait for no quarantine or, a quote-unquote quarantine for us to get our shit together. We should already have our shit together or be working towards that. We shouldn't wait for no goddamn quarantine to start getting our lives together. See, that's our problem too. We always waiting for the white man to tell us they are truly the parents of the earth. Where we're not listening to anything unless they say it, unless mainstream media say it. We got to cut that shit out, man, and we got to start moving at our accord. At the end of the day, they are in rulership, but at the end of the day, it's our lives, and we have control over a vast majority of our lives, the things that go on in our lives. Okay. Mellow 15 is a good chance Cass might not take him seriously, so we could get a lack of performance, or could get Cass to experiment with things he hasn't tried since his 40 and not a battler. I mean, at this point in time, Cassidy, well, it's really going to show me, damn, screw what Cassidy think or what he going to do. It's really going to show us which direction Cassidy is willing to go in now. Are you going to continue to go in the direction that you claim you were going in, as far as, it's about legacy, improving and showing that you ain't miss a step, you ain't miss a beat? Or are you going to go in the direction of just living off your name, living off the past? Because you have a lot of people that are just living off their past accomplishments, their past accolades. That's what I want to see more so from Cassidy, and I know a lot of y'all do too. I want to see which direction Cassidy is truly willing to go in now. Is it about legacy still? Or is it about the money? Or is it about being Mr. Chicken? Carlos, it's a smart business move. At the end of the day, it's a big bag. Well, according to Cassidy, I'm gonna play the audio in a minute. Well, according to Cassidy, it doesn't do much for him. It doesn't do much to him. When I spoke to Cassidy, when I was really dealing with him, he said, and where would that battle be at? Will it be on RBE? Because when I spoke to Cassidy, Cassidy said that he would have battled on any league, but the only reason why he battled Disaster on King of the Dot is because we all know Alki David came with the money, Lush One and them had the money for him to battle, and they picked Disaster. And then Smack came with close to the amount that Cassidy wanted, and Cassidy took a discount because he wanted to prove on a most respected or so-called most respected stage that he is everything he and people say he is. And from what he said, they picked goods. Now in the Arsenal situation, I believe that was a mixture of Smack and Cassidy. Because after the goods battle, Cassidy was like, especially after the reaction that he got in that second and third round, I believe Cassidy was like, man, I need to get as much money as I can. Because, and that's what happened in the Arsenal battle. I don't feel like with the second and third rounds in the goods battle and the whole entire battle in the Arsenal battle, I personally feel like Cassidy don't feel like Cassidy didn't know how to react to, to what he usually get, the reaction that he usually get, and that's because Cassidy didn't rap the way that he usually rap. So I'm a true firm believer in you get back what you put out. What you put out in the atmosphere is what you get back in return. It's what you reciprocate. Um, okay. Andrew Jones, salute. Let me see. See if I can get you in here. Salute Andrew Jones. I want to see them go at it, and I think 40 Cal would beat Cassidy. Okay, we're going to get into that in a minute. After I play the audio, we're going to get into that. Also, check out my video that I did when I asked who y'all think would beat, or who y'all think will win between 40 Cal and Cassidy. I'm actually not that fond of 40 Cal. I feel like that is a very, very beatable. Probably would be his easiest battle. They asked Cassidy who was his easiest battle, and he said basically it got easy as he went. But he said that, but it didn't look that way. It looked like it got harder as he went. Pause. Because he did very good against Disaster, which was in a closed room. Also, which 40 Cal was in a closed room versus Ill Will, and on a smaller league under the URL. And then he battled Goods, which it seemed like Cassidy was entering his own. And then he had the second and third round, where it kind of seemed like Cassidy was like, okay, I'm gonna do what they want me to do in the first, and in the second and third, I'm gonna show y'all the science. And the fans was not rocking, and a lot of people that watch pay-per-view was not rocking. So this is where Cassidy is at a standstill with, in the battle with. Cassidy is in a battle with himself. Salute to whoever, man, put the cash in there, man. Salute to you. Appreciate you. Cassidy is at a standstill with himself, man. He's in a real battle with himself. And that's the reason why I personally feel, and I might save that for another video, where Cassidy, I personally feel like Cassidy is battling himself, man. And until he wins the battle within himself, he won't be successful moving forward in these actual battles with these other people. Because let's be honest, these dudes in a normal rap couldn't hold a candle to Cassidy. But Cassidy have to master this battle shit right now, this modern day battle rap. And no, he don't have to do it in a way where he's, doing what they're doing. But if what you doing ain't working, then that's the route that you might have to take. Let me see. Ronnie Hicks. 40 Cal would never beat Cassidy. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a minute. I'm in the building. What it do, Double R? What it do? LaShawn Hodge, man, one of my day ones. A lot of my day ones up in here. Hey, Ronnie Hicks, how you coming along, brother? Was it your arm? Was it your shoulder that was messed up? How you coming along, brother? I forgot to ask you. I know you shot me a message on here, but I was in my zone. I forgot about it. On this joint, I ain't recording I ain't doing the video going live off a laptop, so I can't really see the message. But yeah, if you want to get in contact with me, it's in the title. My phone number is in the title, brother. Shoot me a text or something. Again, I hope everybody is doing well, man. Fuck a quarantine. I hope everybody is doing well. Okay, Ronnie Hicks, 40 Cal is not lyrical. No, he is not. 40 Cal is not anything but hype. That's just my opinion. Carlos Rosado, Ronnie Hicks, salute. Okay. Carlos Rosado, okay. Judah Ben Israel, ha ha ha. What you laughing at, Judah? Ronnie Hicks, salute, brother. Andrew Jones. Whoever's saying 40 Cal isn't lyrical is bugging. I'm saying he ain't lyrical. Hey, Andrew Jones, it's all love, fam. The phone line is open. Let's talk about it. Let's not walk around it. You know how I go. Let's talk about it. You know, if you at work, you busy, you know, holler at me. The number in the title. Shoot me a text or something. We can jump back on and go at it. Okay, Judah Ben Israel. Yo, son, word up. Yes, sir. Chris Z, what's up with you, fam? Cassidy said he's been in contact for battles. All I know, if this man don't show up, he's done in my book. Yeah. I ain't gonna say Cassidy is done completely, just like you, but if he continue to go on rapping the way that he rapped in that second and third round versus Goods, and in that entire battle versus Arsenal, then it's gonna get worse, man. It's gonna get worse for Cassidy. Judah Ben Israel, exactly. The blacks and Hispanics should be rejoicing. The Most High is coming to take us out of here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember I was going back and forth with a white lady, right? You know, not to get racist, but I was going back and forth with a white lady, man. You know, and she just was like, yeah, you know, if blacks continue doing what they doing, then, you know, whites are going to continue to rule. They're going to continue to do what they do. And I said, but guess what? This is what you got to understand. There's another life after this. You know, a lot of those white people that you're talking about, they know. They know this is their heaven on earth. This is their heaven. The Bible said the world was left in the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? People going to say, well, black people are wicked too. You got some wicked Hispanic people. But at the end of the day, wouldn't you feel some type of way if you was ran out of your country? If you were deprived of and depreciated of your culture? Wouldn't that fuck you up? That's like jail. You get treated like an animal in jail. You get put in a hole. Some people can't even see what we see right now. Can't see daylight. Can't go outside and smell the air. You know, a lot of people, they talking about a fucking quarantine. You know how many people that's in solitary right now? Solitary confinement? They ain't even got windows and shit in they cell that wish they can get out here and smell this coronavirus up their nose and is willing to die for it. Come on, man. But yeah, I told her, man, there's another life after this. So you had your heaven on earth, man. Okay. The Shadow Assassin, salute. He said, what it do, y'all? Good morning. Y'all be safe. Yes, sir. You be safe too, brother. Ronnie Hicks, Andre Jones, from the battle with Ill Will, he was not lyrical. Oh, you talking about 40 Cal? No, he wasn't. He wasn't anything but hype. Okay, Judah Ben Israel, keep God's commandments. Yes, sir. I'm working towards that now, brother. Carlos Rosado, 40 Cal versus Cassidy. Hold on, 40 Cal and Cassidy versus DNA and K-Shine. LOL. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Don't get me started on that one. I can say that one for another video, boy. I roast the shit out of that joint. Okay. Andrew Jones. 40. Hold on, let me give you a moderator, Andrew. Oh, yeah, you already got one. Andrew Jones, 40 been in the culture since Fight Club. He been doing his thing. Yeah. Hey, Jag was also at Fight Club in the pit. 40 Cal definitely know who Jag is. I can't wait, boy. I can't wait. Yeah, and I saw the interview when Cassidy was talking about Jag was supposed to be battling. You know, but the quarantine and shit is y'all like fucking it up. You know, but I already told y'all that, man. You know? I already told y'all that, man. Jag gonna get in that ring. And y'all already know what time it is. You feel me? Let's see if they show Jag the same amount of love as they gonna show 40 Cal. I'm telling y'all right now, and I told y'all before, they gonna be on Jag nuts. I'm telling you, Jag a whole different monster. You don't even put motherfuckers like 40 Cal in the same category as Jag. You know, truth be told, I ain't gonna start no shit. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Thank you. Yeah. Ronnie Hicks. Cassidy, the first one that started Smack DVD. That's a fact. Andrew Jones, the Ill Will battle was his first battle in 14 years, and he arguably won. Well, that's your opinion, brother. My opinion is he battled an Ill Will that wasn't even the best Ill Will that I've heard or seen. In fact, was one of the worst Ill Wills that I've heard or seen. And in my opinion, Ill Will still beat him every round. He still edged every round. Well, I gave 40 Cal the second round. I edged him the second round by like a point or two. But Ill Will won that battle clear. And that wasn't even the best Ill Will. So just imagine if he got the best Ill Will. That would have been a dirty 30. Okay, Ronnie Hicks, he didn't win. Ill Will clearly won that battle. Yes, he did. This is all opinion, Andrew Jones. Don't get mad, brother. This is all opinionated, man. They ain't got judges. You feel me? I tell people all the time, take that shit up with smacking them. Don't get mad at me for having an opinion. They the ones that ain't got no judges. You know, if we had judges, we could nip this motherfucker down. But even then, I can understand in a way why they don't got judges. I understand really why they don't have judges. Smacking them don't have judges, and I said this before. Because if you really, really keep a record of how many times these battlers have choked, how many times they haven't shown up to the battle, you know, with full, complete rounds, how many times they've only shown up with like 2 rounds, choking all over the place, having nervous breakdowns all over the place, jumping in the crowds, you know, getting their ass beat. If you record all that and you take that into account, moving forward, how are you able to market that? If you're Smack, how are you able to market that? You know, so it's not a smart business move. Smack money is about raping the fans, man. It's not about helping the fans. You know, so Ronnie Hicks, okay. Ronnie Hicks, Ill Will took it light on 40. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. Because Ill Will, in my personal opinion, this is my opinion, people, he wanted to make that an actual fight. He wanted to make that a fight, man. He didn't want to make it look lopsided. You feel me? But I'm telling you what it's going to do. Well, it's already doing it now. It's gassing 40 Cal up. You know, it's gassing 40 Cal up. And I'm telling you now, that'll be a sad, sad day if he continues to keep taking shots. I see he going at Cortez now. And I think Cortez is 30 him. He going at Cortez now, but I'm gonna be honest with you though, people. I heard this little slight one rounder versus Cortez, man. He sound like he getting better though. He sound like he getting better. But you know, he ain't that good to me. He's not that good. You know, I'm gonna play this audio in a minute, but I'm gonna check out some more of these comments. Carlos, salute to you, fam. Thanks for the super chat, brother. Just cause I support my brother. Yeah, salute to you, brother. Also, man, anybody else feel free, you know, support your boy, man. But you know me, y'all already support me now, showing up. Andrew, Cassidy might have beat Arsenal too. Cassidy definitely could have beaten Arsenal. He definitely could have beaten Arsenal. Everybody know that. You know, just like I said, 40 Cal could have beaten Ill Will. That was like, they said 40% Arsenal. I mean, I can't really say that because Arsenal ain't really that great. So can we say that he was ever above 40%? And that's why people can't start coming out talking about, well, Arsenal was going, you know, Arsenal didn't do good either. Arsenal, I'm like, first of all, Arsenal definitely did better than Cassidy. But let's be honest, did we really expect like great bars, great punches out of Arsenal? That's not him. Arsenal got decent bars, you know, subpar at best, and he has aggression and disrespect. And he tried to knock you off your square, which he was very successful at against Cassidy. Blew smoke in his face, shook him up, you know, in my personal opinion, got Cassidy out here making beats. Cassidy came, I told my man, I said Cassidy came out of the studio to allow Arsenal to put him right back in the studio and make beats. He turned Cassidy into Swiss Beats. Ronnie Hicks, Cassidy is a beast. Yeah, Cassidy is a beast when he in his right mind, but not right now, he ain't in his right mind. Cassidy doesn't listen to advice. No, he don't. And that's his downfall. The Shadow, okay. Judas' son, salute to you, brother. Where you been at? If Cassidy lose the 40 cal, he might lose 100% of his fans. Well, that's not going to happen. They're going to still find a way to make excuses for him. You know? Only way that shit going to stop is if Cassidy actually start battling, which I might talk about. I might save that one. Because in my personal opinion, it's starting to grow on me every day. It's starting to grow on me every day that Cassidy may not ever battle again. Don't be surprised if Cassidy never battle again. You know, because that Arsenal battle in your hometown, and if Cassidy does battle again, I'll talk about it now. If Cassidy does battle again, Cassidy is going to have to destroy whoever he battles. So let's hope it is a 40 cal or somebody like that. Somebody that you can actually see Cassidy beating. Let's hope it's not a Murder Mook or a Loaded Lux or a Rum Nitty or somebody like that of that caliber. Because it's going to be a long night. It's going to be a long, long night. You know, we might have to close our eyes, people, and close our ears. If Cassidy lose, okay, I got that one. Jay Lanu, salute to you, brother. Jay Lanu, what's up with you? Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's not walk around it. Yes, sir. Jay Lanu, what's up with you? Okay. Yeah, okay, they talking. Ronnie Hicks, my arm is good. My hearing in June 17th. Okay, brother. Wish you all the love, man. Wish you all, you know, a great, great recovery, brother. Ronnie Hicks. Nobody wants to be in the hole. Oh, no. No, sir. Jay Lando, peace and blessings to all. Yes, sir. Chris Z. After Daylight and Lux battle. Hey, I might do that one tonight. I might talk about that one tonight. I'm going to put up a poll after this video, directly following this video. I might talk about that Loaded Lux and Daylight potential matchup. And get my take on that one. After Daylight and Lux battle, Murder Mook needs to battle Sue Surf. I don't want to see anything else. Well, what about Chris Z? What about Murder Mook and Briz? What about Mook and Briz? Talk to me. Okay, Judah Ben Israel. Nah, but Retro Rob, I was laughing at the ski mask story. Yeah. I came in there. This Hispanic lady stopped me. She stopped me. It's like, no, sir, you can't come in here. You can't come in here. And you know me. You know, and I'm going to say this too. A lot of these women, man, particularly black women, they got to cut out that attitude shit, man. Their attitude is so fucking snotty. It's to the point where it's just like, it wears down on you after a while. Like, I did a delivery yesterday, and this lady was like, excuse me, sir. You don't supposed to go that way. You got to stand distance. You got to do this. I'm like, oh my goodness. Then she said, you got to go this way. And I'm like, if you'll get up off your fucking ass and direct me. But they've been told so much what to do by the authorities over top of them that they try to exude some type of authority over you. And I'm like, to me, this is a side hustle. And with this side hustle, I'm my own boss. My days of having somebody over top of me being my boss is over. So I'd be damned if I'm going to let a servant Because that's exactly what she is. She's a concierge, a building concierge, a Tay-Rock. It's like, nah. She's a servant. I'll be damned if I'm going to let a servant tell me what I need to do. Did I ask you for your help? Then I come downstairs. She's talking about, hey, sir, hey, sir, hey, sir. I ignored the shit out of her. And I went out the door. She's talking about, I was going to tell you, all you had to do was press the button and make it easier for you to go out the door. I didn't ask you for your help. Because when I needed your help to direct me to where I needed to go, you wanted to give me a bunch of attitude. So now I don't need your help. You know, apparently you the one that need the help. Gotta stop that shit, man. The Shadow Assassin, even Goods said that after the Goods versus Cassidy battle, there should be judges. I'll give him credit once again on that. Yeah, it also should stop being a lot of cheating and a lot of stealing motherfuckers rounds and shit like that. Stealing motherfuckers material. Goods. Chris Z. Cortez will 30, 40 cal easily. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say 30, but I kind of did say 30, didn't I? But you know, I give 40 cal a round, man. Cortez ain't that crazy. He ain't that crazy, man. I did say 30 at first, but I was just in the moment at that time, man. But he ain't 30 and 40 cal, man. Now somebody like Jag is definitely 30 that nigga. That'd be a dirty 30. I don't even believe 40 cal would take that battle. I'm telling you, Jag is the boogeyman of battle rap. And the nigga ain't even had a battle yet. Just think about that. Jag ain't even had a battle. He ain't even stepped on the stage yet. And what? Mav Hoffa. Oh, no. Av, Suge, Charlie Clips, and Arsenal, all four have ducked out of a battle that all of them asked for. If you recall, Av called Jag out. If you recall, Clips offered to battle Jag. If you can recall, Suge and Jag had a history together. Arsenal called out Jag in the Cassidy battle. And then one of them, followed through with it. So you gotta realize these are considered top tiers. These are considered top tiers. You had 4 top tiers that called out Jag that didn't follow through with the battle. Because I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. They talked all that shit because they didn't really know who he was. They just knew that he was connected to Cassidy. And they thought because how Cassidy has been performing lately, that's how Jag performed. Well, Jag got to be worse, because if that's Cassidy's quote-unquote little man, he got to be worse. And then they went back and they listened to Jag freestyles. They listened to Jag's music. And they was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. What's the name? What's his name? Calico. When Arsenal backed out of the battle, they said Arsenal went to Calico, asked Calico would he battle Jag. And Calico listened to Jag music and said, fuck no. Hell no. Alright. Cassidy going to destroy 40 just because he's calling out Cass for the bag. Yes, sir. Chris Z. I watched it yesterday. I can't even remember the last time he recycled so many old bars. Yeah, me neither. Chris C. He took conceited shit. I feel you, bruh. That dumb shit is annoying from a female with the attitude. Yes, sir. Jay Landu, can't complain. Just watching how this movie play out. Keep a close eye on the chess pieces. Yes, sir. This life is what, people? Chess, not checkers. Those motherfuckers, I'm going to tell you which one's playing checkers. And Judah can attest to this one. The motherfuckers that's playing checkers and not chess is the ones that you see walking past with the mask on. The ones that's really in tune with this quarantine. See, we got one coming past now. We got one coming past as we speak. See, she playing checkers. But see, she ain't got to play chess because her lineage is playing chess for her. Her father playing chess for her. Her father played chess for her. That's why she could walk around with no care in the fucking world. Unfortunately, you don't have that benefit of the doubt, black man, Hispanic man. All right. Yo, it's really looking like that, like he's the boogeyman in a battle rap. Yes, sir. I might do a video on that one these days. Jag is definitely the boogeyman. You have 4 considered top tiers of battle rap that have openly called out Jag, that turned around and didn't follow through with it. I told you, they heard his music. They heard how he sound. It was like, hell no, this nigga a beast. He a beast. Chris Z, I want to see Cassidy back Jag on the stage. Yeah, it was a good sign to see Cassidy kind of, subpar promote Jag in that interview with Hip Hop Is Real. But that'd be dope if Cassidy push Jag, man, and promote him. That shit'd be crazy. Because to be honest with you, Jag don't really need no promotion because Jag, he get that shit from Cassidy. He's just as good of a promoter as Cassidy. But the only difference between Cassidy and Jag is that, in my honest opinion, I believe Jag can definitely back it up. Pretty much everything that he say. When ours battled Geechee, he looked like he was battling for his flag. Ours had hard shit, but Geechee is fire. Yeah, Geechee is another level. Geechee is on a whole nother level. My wife like Geechee. Geechee on a whole nother level. Yo, to be honest, Cass will fuck 40 Cal up over a beat, but they have a fair battle acapella. Yeah, I think Cassidy can potentially fuck him up in the battle too. I always felt like it would take it would have to take the right person to really get put that fire back in Cassidy to get him going. Jag is a bigger problem than Cassidy. Those two together is craziest shit you can think of. Shaking my head. Yeah. Yep. Well, let's play this motherfucker, people. I got the talking and stuff. I wanted to entertain y'all, man. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit closer with the poll. Let's get to this thing, man. Shadow, BX Sports Agent, salute. What's up with you, fam? What BX say? Salute, fellas, and keep your heads up. We will get through this. Oh, yeah, I'm already through it. Shit, if you really want to be honest, I'm through with it. Salute to BX, man. I see you got a little game with you too, champ. I see you got a little game with you, BX. Hey, go to BX Instagram, man. Go to BX Sports Agent. Type it in your Instagram, man. Go check BX out, man. He got some moves. He got some skills. He ain't good as your boy. He ain't good as your boy, but he dibbling down. Lloyd Banks or J.R. Ryder would be a great start. Well, Lloyd Banks and J.R. Ryder is pretty much 40 Cal and Cassidy reincarnated. Still have that slow, methodic sound that sounds like the early to mid, late 2000s, yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing shit about J.R. Ryder too. Niggas, man, they rap too slow. This shit outdated, man. You talking about Cassidy shit outdated. Cassidy proved that he has the ability to really hold his own. With Cassidy, I believe it's a thing of ego and stubbornness. Lloyd Banks is cool. He's just boring sometimes. He's definitely boring. He's boring all the time. Lloyd Banks was very, very good in his day. You know, he was very, very good in his day. Hold on, I might got a call. Let me see who this is. Hello? This him? Okay, what is your name?
That's what they call me, big bro. Frenchie.
Okay, we got Frenchie in the building, people. We got a caller. Hey, salute to you, Frenchie, for sliding through, brother.
Appreciate it. Much love, dog. I honestly like to think as a Cassidy fan, right? Like, I'm talking about I grew up when like it was Cassidy versus Lloyd Banks mixtapes. And like seeing where he's at now, honestly, he is a little different. He's not as good as he used to be. But you know, styles change. But I think 40 Cal would be clearly overmatched punch for punch with Cassidy. Like, and it's like Cassidy's 100% right. Nobody in the world can name 240 Cal songs. Unless it's got features on it like the best out that was in that boxing game. Don't nobody know no songs about 40 Cal. So if it was to go down, I think Cassidy, he's gonna kill him in promo and he's gonna murder him in that battle.
So you think? Oh yeah, he definitely gonna kill him in promo. That's not even a question.
He's gonna murder him in promo.
That's not even a question. I don't think, I ain't gonna necessarily say that Cassidy is. I said it before, and I won't make that mistake again of calling him the GOAT. But definitely, he is definitely the GOAT of promo. Definitely.
Oh yeah, right now unmatched, wholeheartedly. Cassidy's promo is at an all-time high right now. Cassidy's promo is like his old bars. It's like, yo, there's nothing better than it at the moment.
BX Sports Agent said Cassidy promo game is A1, but 40 Cal will smoke Cassidy in the battle. What you think about that?
Nah, negative. No way is 40 Cal going to. 40 Cal barely beat Will. It's going to be different. Like, Will wasn't putting that type of energy in. That's the energy that Cassidy going to put in. Like, Will, promo, that little run, it was nothing. And he failed in the battle. So it's like, just because it was so debatable, it made 40 Cal look great. But at the end of the day, he's not going to have none of that in the promo with Cass. And he's not going to be able to outbar him.
I'm gonna do you one even better. Not only is he not going to out promo Cassidy, we already know that. We ain't got to say that, But it's not going to be in a small room. The battle between Ill Will was in a small room, and it was on RBE. That's the URL stage is totally different. It's totally different.
Yeah, I trust him. It's all good. I think honestly, if it goes to URL, you know what it is? It's such a long way from the Fight Club.
Hey, I want to ask y'all this question before I forget it, brother. Not to cut you off, but I want to ask y'all this question. I want to ask you too, and the people that's listening.
Yeah.
Which battle do you think was better? Which debut do you think was better? And both battles was in a closed room on two different leagues. Cassidy versus Disaster or 40 Cal or Ill Will.
All right. I'll say it like this: Cassidy's was way better. But you gotta remember that was a 2-day battle because that event got shut down. Now the one thing I can give the 40 Cal is that little outro, that little I forgot what he said, but then word to my name, I pull OUNUCAL. I feel like that was fire, but I feel like he should have used that for 40. He should have used that against Calico or something.
Hey, my favorite joke was
like the toughest slogan.
My favorite joke that he said was something about chicken off the food truck. That's not something that I allow. That shit was crazy.
I heard like that before, but it was it hit. But that's the thing, like those. It's like he's shooting a few jabs before he throw a haymaker. Listen, Cat, you can't do that with Cat. But you know what? The good thing about 40 Cal being like an industry rapper that nobody knows much about is that there's so much dirt on. Not dirt, but there's so much on Cass, so many more angles that potentially that can be like costly to Cass, because like all we know about 40 Cal is that he was in a Dipset.
Yeah.
But he wasn't a main figure. You feel me? Like he probably was one of the best people with punchlines in that group, but he wasn't like a main figure. So it was like, yo, outside of Cam Drills and Jim Jones, yo, basically J.R. Ryder wasn't really Dipset. Like, can you name a J.R. Ryder album? Can you name a 40 Cal album? Don't nobody know them. Nobody been checking for them. Nobody, like, look, technically speaking, Jay Mills is bigger than 40 Cal. If Jay Mills came back and, you know, he got washed, he had that little whatever against E-Nuts, bro, Jay Mills fuck around beat 40 Cal right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Out of the niggas that came back, I believe 40 Cal is the worst. I think he's the worst, man. So who you think is the worst?
It's close because remember K.O.T.D murdered J Mills. Like,
He ain't murdered no J Mills, brother. He ain't murdered J Mills. He beat him. He definitely beat him, but he didn't murder him.
Look, I remember this when he took off that whatever he took off that jacket and exposed the Larry Bird joint. That's the one that he had when he battled Mook or whatever. Nobody picked up on it. It was like the crowd was so dead for J Mills.
Okay, my boy Nashawn Hard said J.R. Ryder album History in the Making was fire. What you think about that?
I don't know nothing about it. And I'm telling you, I'm from Harlem, bro. Like, I'm 146 and 8th Avenue. Yo, you know what's funny? Let me tell you something. J.R. Ryder got a video called Bird Call. That's like the most views he got. He ain't shoot that in Harlem. He shot that on 204th and Naco Avenue in Watch Night. But he from Harlem, right? I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, it is what it is. I just don't think nobody in the world is checking for J Mills. I mean, checking for J.R. Ryder. No one in the world is going to be... Even if, let's say this, 40 Cal beat Cassidy. Mm-hmm. No one's still checking for 40. No one is never going to be checking for 40. Mm-hmm. So it's like his ceiling is only so high. Cassidy can still go back and make some songs. Like, maybe not everybody likes his beats, but look, Cassidy going to give you a tough mixtape. Yeah. 10 out of 10 times. 10 out of 10 times his line is going to be right.
Mm-hmm.
But yo, big boy, I'm at work. I'm on break. I just want to call and show some love.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Stay up, man.
Taking a call. You too.
Okay. Yeah. I had to check and see who that was at first. You know how niggas like to play, man. There's a lot of niggas that don't like, man. You know, that try to sabotage me, that don't like that I'm still breathing, I'm still moving, we still cooking. You know, salute to all my people that came out here, man. But let's just break this joint down. I might come back around and break that joint down, the Cassidy said, the Cassidy interview. Okay, y'all talking to each other. Let me see, BX Sports Agent. Do what we doing with Twerk. Didn't I tell y'all he was trash? Twerk ain't trash, brother. Twerk ain't trash, man. You know, Twerk just reaping what he sowed right now, man. He know he was dead wrong what he did to old Noah. Yeah, Noah was wrong too, man. But you know, you reap what you sow out here, people. You get back what you put out in the atmosphere. But it's your boy Double R. We're going to come back around and do part 2. We're going to actually break down the interview with Cassidy, man. Thank y'all for sliding through. I will be back. Stay tuned.